Hi Crafts. Sorry I missed you guys all last week, but today I have a special treat for you all. We're going to do an array of crafts today. They're all really short and sweet, so I'm going to show you a couple different versions, and well, let's just get started. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys how to do is how to create some pretty awesome chalkboard signs. So this is one of them. It's just a very simple piece of wood that I've turned into a chalkboard sign with a border. And then from here, you've basically created your own chalkboard. And then you just erase it with something other than my finger, and it works out pretty well. So I'm going to show you guys how to take a piece of wood, turn it into a chalkboard sign. Super straightforward, super easy. All you do is grab a piece of wood. Scrap wood's your best bet because you want to recycle it. So this is a piece of wood that is of no use to anyone, and we are going to renovate, if you will. So first things first, you're gonna wanna take some blue painter's tape and do kind of a border. And for this, I just like to take the painter's tape and just do the very edges. That way I don't have to do any measuring. My border is just going to be the width of my painter's tape. So I'm just gonna put this on. Just make sure that it's nice and tight so it's not gonna go anywhere. And I'm just kind of slightly covering the edges so I don't have it run on the sides here. And there we go. And then you're just gonna make sure it's nice and tight down, so you don't want it to run. And then, super simple, this is probably the easiest craft you'll do in the history of crafting. All you're gonna do is take chalkboard spray paint, super simple, super easy. And you're gonna apply 1 to 2 coats of this. So, I'm just gonna be a little distance apart here. Spray a nice stream. And then I'm gonna do it again. And then that's it. All I'm gonna do is let this sit and dry for a little bit, maybe like 5 minutes, then I'm gonna add another coat. And then I'm gonna let it dry for a few more minutes and add another coat. So you want like 2 to 3 coats for the chalkboard to really do what it's supposed to do, where you write on the board, like so, and then you can just erase it. So pretty cool, pretty awesome, super simple. Really fun way to turn this into this. Great for bedrooms, kitchens, all that jazz, whatever you need chalkboards for. So the other thing I wanted to show you guys how to make, which again is super simple, is this really cool sea glass colored jar here. So basically what I've gone ahead and done is I've taken a yogurt jar. These are those wee yogurts, and my coworker really likes them, but the glasses are super cute and they make really good trinkets. So I've gone ahead and once again used spray paint to turn it into a really cool, goodness gracious, almost like a sea glass color. And then what I'm going to do is, some of you may or may not know, but I'm getting married in 2 weeks, and these are going to be filled with flowers, and it's going to be part of the centerpiece that I'm creating. So super simple, easy DIY centerpiece attribute, if you will. So I'm just gonna take this jar. I've gone ahead and removed the label, and I've gone ahead and gotten rid of all the sticky residue. I'm just gonna flip it upside down. And once again, I'm gonna take spray paint. It is Seafoam Sea Glass spray paint. It comes in blue, it comes in greens. I feel like it comes in another color. I think it might come in like a clear color. And all it does is it gives that like fog effect. So bear with me, let me just walk around here. And I'm just coating downward motion because I don't want dark on the top and really light on the bottom. And that's it. So we're gonna leave that there to dry. And what ends up happening is, take a look. It's really dark on the bottom and really light on the top, and it really comes out pretty awesome and very uniform all around. So I've just turned this into this pretty cool way to recycle or upcycle. And then all I'm gonna do is put some pretty cute flowers in here, and it's gonna be part of my centerpieces. Okay, so those are the super easy crafts. Are you guys ready for the tough one? So it's a little bit harder. So I have, once again, I have a piece of wood here, and I'm going to turn it into something fabulous. So what you'll need is a blank piece of wood. This is going to serve as your canvas. You're going to need some of these ornament hooks, specifically ones that curl, because these curled parts are going to be, they're going to act as like paper clips. Hold on, we're all tangled here. We're super tangled. Okay, so they're curled here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of these curled hooks in the top here, and I'm simply just going to drill a bunch of holes and put them in the top right here. And then I'm going to put some funky, cool saying like memories or life is good. And then what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to insert pictures into this hook, like so. I don't have a picture with me, so I'm sorry. But it'll just stay here. And what you can do is you can put a bunch of pictures on the top here, and you can change them out as you go. And it's not as a pain in the butt because you're not taking it out of a picture frame. You're just kind of clipping them here. And so you can change them out for the seasons. You can kind of do whatever you want. So there's two things that you guys can do for this. One, you can turn this into a chalkboard sign. So as the seasons go on, you can change it to spring memories or fall memories or winter memories, and then trade out the pictures so that it looks pretty cool. Just an idea. You don't have to do it. Just throwing that out there. What I'm planning on doing is I've gone ahead and used my printer to create a sign that says, "This is us, our life, our story, our home." And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pencil right here, and I'm just going to color the back of it. And I've gone ahead and kind of colored a little bit of it already. So I'm just going to color the back of it. And what I'm creating is a graphite transfer paper scenario here. So let me show you guys how easy it is to transfer this super cool lettering that I could definitely not reproduce on my own because my handwriting is terrible. I spend more time typing than I do writing, so I blame that, but I'm sure it's probably something other than that. Maybe my grade school teacher didn't teach me very well. I have no idea. Anyway, so I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna go ahead and line it up with the bottom of my board here. Try and make it as straight as possible. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the lead in my pencil. If you don't have one of these retractable lead pencils, a pen works great after you coat the back of this with pencil lead. Because all you need is a sharp surface. So all you're gonna do is go over this with your pencil, and then if you lift it up a little bit, you guys can see, and I'll come up to the camera in just a moment, how awesome it comes out. This is us. So give me a half a second and I will come over there and show you guys how cool this actually comes out. So you're basically just transferring this really cool writing to the block of wood so that you can trace it with something other than a pencil. We've done this kind of transfer method a couple of times. If you're not a fan of using the pencil, you can always use acetone. If you take a laser jet printer, which most printers are laser jet, and you turn this over, you would obviously need to do a reverse image. You can just adhere it or place it here via acetone. And we've done that quite a long time ago, but by all means, go back and take a look at those past videos. They're pretty awesome. So, in theory, when I pull this off, you guys are gonna see what's underneath it. So, ta-da! You'll just see the very faint outline of the words there. I don't know, can you guys see that? Yeah, you can see it. So see the very faint outlines of the words here. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my paint pen right here, and I am just going to trace the outline like so. Reference is good, but if you don't have it, it's good. So it is, this is us. So let me just show you guys how cool the H looks. This is us. So, pretty cool here. I'm just gonna trace it. I'm gonna go back and color this in really thicker. But you guys get the kind of idea. So it basically just helps you create these really awesome letters that maybe you wouldn't be able to do on your own. It's not like I can just run this piece of wood through my printer. So that's it. And I'm just gonna go through and color in all of my outlines. Nice and slowly because the wood is very, very uneven. But I don't want to torture you guys with me showing you guys how to fill in letters. So give me a second and then I'll show you guys how to do the rest. So I'm gonna go ahead, fill this in a little. So this is what it's gonna look like. And then all you're gonna do, Echo, go lay down, is you're gonna take these really cool clips. Echo! Echo! You're killing my video here. Echo, look. Come here. Come here. Look. Look, look, look. Alright. So you're gonna take these. Echo, go lay down. And you're just gonna cut this off right here. So all I'm doing is cutting off this curly part right here. I'm gonna drill a hole in the top right here. And I'm gonna drill a hole in the top right here. And then all I'm gonna do is put this in here. And you can have them all different sizes, all different heights, all different everything. And once you twist them a little, they're not gonna go anywhere. So then you're just gonna keep them just like that. And then what you'll do is you'll just put different pictures in all of these. So the saying is completely up to you. It is totally your call. And then, like I said, if you are interested, you can always do a chalkboard version of this so you can change out the sign as opposed to doing a permanent version, which is kind of what I'm going for here. So that was a little bit of everything DIY crafts for the day because I missed you guys all last week and I wanted to make sure we didn't miss out on all those awesome crafts. So until next week, I will see you guys all then, Wednesday at 3:30. Be here and we'll teach you guys how to do something really fun. See you all next week.